देखो ये क्वेश्चन हमें थेवेनिन से करना है, राइट? सो फर्स्ट स्टेप इज टू रिमूव RL, right? So we have removed RL, so we can consider this point as A and B point would be equivalent to D point, so can we name it as B, right? So now in the next step we need to calculate VAB, and we can flow from A to G, G to E, E to B, or we can flow from A to G, G to C, C to P. So I'm moving from A to G, G to C, then C to B. Okay. VAG is nothing, 0. VGC is how much? IGC multiplied by RGC. RGC is 3 ohm. VCB, as you can see that there is no resistance, so we can consider it this one also 0. Okay. Now we just want IGC to calculate the value of VAB, right? So we can see that how many meshes are there. You are moving from G to C, so your current should also move from G to C. Okay, let us consider it as I1. In this direction also, for this mesh also, your current should move from G to C. So let us consider I2, and you can consider anything for I3, any direction for I3. So mark the sign and then tell me the equation for these three meshes. Tell me for the current source first. If there is any current source, you have to tell the equation first from the current source only. Okay, now tell me what would be the equation for current source. One ampere, this would be your first equation. Tell me the equation from the second mesh. Mark the sign. Hmm. Hmm. Yes, I2 plus I1. Then plus 1. Plus 1 volt is there. Plus 1 is equal to 0. Now tell me the third equation. Hmm, is equal to 0. From here only you will get the value of I3. I1 we know, we can just put it in the second equation, then we'll get I2, right? But what we want? We want IGC. Now can you tell me IGC would be equivalent in terms of I1, I2 and I3? As you can see that IGC is between the wall of I2 and I1, and both are moving in the same direction or in the opposite direction. So IGC would be equivalent to, tell me. Yes, I1 plus I2. So we can solve these three equations, we'll get the value of I1, I2, then we can put it down I1 plus I2 multiplied by 3. From this we'll get the value of VAB, right? So VAB answer is 1.8 volt. You can check it on later on. Next step is to calculate RTH. RTH, for RTH I told you voltage source must be short circuited and current source must be open circuit, right? So if I'll redraw the diagram would be like this. In starting there is a current source, so that would be open circuited. Again the resistance, right? Then resistance, battery is short circuited. Again the resistance. A and B terminal are still open circuited. This is A terminal and this is B terminal, right? For any change in the diagram? Now can you tell me which resistances are in series and which are in parallel? You are standing at A position and you have to move to B position. Now this 3 ohm and 2 ohm are coming in the same path or at the different path? So it means 3 and 2 are in parallel, right? Now next, if 3 and 2 are in parallel, wait. See, you are moving from A, you have to move to B. You will go from here or either from here. Okay, then you can move from here because you will choose the shortest path and move to B. Okay, like I'm giving you one option. You are moving and you are having one plain path, or you are having one the path which is having lot of difficulties. Okay, so which path you will choose, the plain one and or the resistance one? Plain. Okay, so current always follow the least resistive path. So if current is not going to 2 ohms, then in that case we'll not consider this 2 ohm resistor. Okay, so we have to ignore this because current is not moving. So current having two option here, either it will go through this path or it will go through this path. So he can see that either, although it is a longest path, but he will follow the plain path instead of the path having resistance. Okay, so current will move like that. Hmm. That is 1.2 ohm. Wait. Okay,